Sanbonani, igama lami uSipho and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to discuss some serious matter with my African youth. Since I'm a South African, I'm gonna be specifically talking about South African black youth. So I hear people talking about wanting land, nationalizing and all that stuff. Taking the land. I still think you can't, people who are small thinkers, mostly they become delusional in the way that they don't match their work ethic to what they really want. So i I don't care about people who are delusional but with the same delusional work ethic, working tirelessly, working, uh, trying the ways to make things work. Anyway, sticking together, uh, putting some money together to make things work. Those are the people that can be delusional. But if you say you want land but you don't even know how to do a thing. Okay, let's talk about where you are in life now. What are you doing to better your life, better your community? What are you doing on a daily basis? Let's start on a surface level. You can't be talking about running a farm, not you. You don't know how to run a farm. If you'll fail to run a simple thing like a spaza shop, to stock, have a place, sell, stock, have a place, sell, always have uh, the goods that the customers needs, and you can learn the game. I think some people will just, people who are not business minded are the one who want to take the land. They don't know what does it cost to uh, make the land a good place to farm. What do you need to sustain a farm? They don't study nothing about that, but they talking about the land. There's nothing they talking about when it comes to that. They are not pushing a narrative to show that if we take the land, we know what to do with the land. They don't know what to do with the land. They just want the land to put more shacks. These things, okay, in our communities, let's start in our community. I'm a Sowetan. In our communities, let's go in our communities. What's stopping us from building our communities? What's stopping us from building the brotherhood amongst the men? What's stopping the women to building the sisterhood amongst the women so we can all build our society for the good? Why are we not doing that? Nobody is doing that. Everybody's just talking. I feel like everybody's just talking. Oguti, they want this, they want that. They don't want it. If they wanted it, you would see it in their communities. You would see it in our communities. You would see it. Oguti, yeah, these people really are ready for taking over. We still have places that are, dumping sites, places that are not used. Youth is not working, but we are not creating opportunities for ourselves. We can take out 2000, 2000 or 300 and those 350s C5 as friends to buy booze. You can organize money and to buy a turkey. to impress some girls and some random niggas. But you can't just stay as bros, maybe ni five, as brothers, in sacrificing the money for the techies. Those thousand. Get a place. If I mean, I think the 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 spaza shop like a business, it's a proven one. If you have skills of trading, it's a proven one. If you know how to it's proven. If you know how to do it, if you know how to to be consistent, if you know how to follow the rules, if you know how to risk management, it's a proven. Then all you need is just to stick in your teeth and make sure you make the system and the chain that will make this goal happen, not just for you, but for your brotherhood and other brotherhood in the communities. We need to we need to set a good example as grown-ups, not be those grown-ups who only who only meet to drink, wearing nice clothes, you know. Obviously these kids are watching that. That's only thing they see. They don't see the work. They only see the light. That's what they also the social media is tricking our kids, our little brothers, you know. This social is tricking them. You don't see the hard work. You only see the results. You don't see the dark side of everything. So when it comes to the land, forget it that you will get the land and work the land with this mindset that you have. Everybody, I don't think we are ready to take the land. That's why I think it's one of the best decisions for us in South Africa not to chase away the white farmers and the white people. It's one of the best decisions. Some people might say what they want to say, you know. But let's look at the whole Africa. What's happening? Let's take a look. The whole Africa. They got nothing to learn. All they do is fight themselves like we do most in our black communities. If you see that black man doing better, you don't wanna know how you doing it, my brother. Nah, that brother, if he's making it, he feels like he owes nobody. I think you owe the whole community, my brother. If you know what I mean. Yeah, but if you don't know what I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Just skip it. But if you know what I mean, you owe it to your community. That's the community that raised you. You need we need more people like you. Give these kids opportunities that you never had. Opportunities that you wish you had. You know, I once learned something from Advocate Kumalo. Shout out to the legend. He said, in Brazil, when you're a kid, you already know that you are a soccer star. Why? It's because of you see people around you. You know your history. They are the world champion of the World Cup. We have Ronaldinho. We have Neymar. You know, it's easy for you to think that you have football in you. That's why they say Brazilian are the best football players. It's because of they believed it. They look up to it's easy for them to be that. So I think our what we see in our youth is a reflection of us. It's a reflection of us. They are doing it better, they are doing it bigger, they are doing it in front of your face. If you are disrespectful, if you were the one who will never want to be told by your parents, your kid will tell you in your fucking face. I said, don't tell me a thing, don't tell me shit. Your kid will tell you that in your face. kids don't learn what you say, they learn what you do. What are you doing? What are you doing? People just want to be rich now. That's the problem. That's the other problem. People just want to be rich so fast. That's why they want the land. They are mesmerized with these ideas of these politicians that they will bring change. They will bring You will bring the change, and us as a community will bring a change. We can make a better community for ourselves more than the government could ever do for us. We could do better more than any other government. We can have a government with the 10 trillion of GDP. I don't care. But if the people on the ground don't have the wealthy mindset, don't think that they, as a community, they can self-sustain and grow themselves. I mean, I wanna visit Orania one day. I just wish I could visit Orania so I can shake the people's sense that. I mean, I don't promote racism on saying don't come, who shouldn't come, who should come, but I promote self-sustain and self-development. So if we meet, we can respect each other because you can sustain yourself. You can sustain yourself. You don't need to be begging and say, since the black government came, we are poor. No, you created a community, a system, and you bought a land through, through those days. And I don't think we need Orania. It's just a topic to be talked about. It's just a headline for the world to make South Africa racist country. That's whites want their, yeah. I mean, I think them not wanting blacks. I mean, from their perspective, I understand because they saying we are deteriorating infrastructure, whatever they don't like about us. I don't care about that. All I care, it's okay. I can't be saying if my cousin or my next door neighbor, because he's trying to fix his house and say he doesn't want me in his house. Now I should be saying, you are racist, when yeah, when are you racist? Then forget about my yard. Forget about fixing my yard. When are you racist? This is all our land. I should be there too. But you don't even desire to be there. If you can go there for a week, you'd come back. You'd come back because of it's their communities. How they, some of the white people would come back if they come to Soweto. We didn't say we don't want white people, but some of us, the way we live, some white people wouldn't. You know, you understand what I mean. So this thing needs to stop. I mean, I think all these things start from the ground, from the families. From the families. Everything can start there. How can we fix our country, our culture, everything should start from our families. How we're raising our kids. That's the first thing. How we're conducting ourselves to the society. That's that's the main object. If we are working together as a community, okay, sharp. I'm Mr. Who, and in the same street there's Mr. Who, and Mr. Who. They have these things. They know this. There's a doctor in our community. You know, if you're a doctor, you can't do anything for your community. Something to benefit your community and to benefit I understand you working yeah, at hospital and whatever. I understand that. And I'm not forcing anybody to go over that and even practice or teach, just even teachings. Teach, open maybe a school Saturdays. So you teach kids how to do certain things, how to do certain things. Even those smaller things. So when they first face problem in their families, teach the youth maybe for just 2 hours per day on 2 hours per week, maybe every Sunday or maybe every Saturday. You take your 2 hours to go and teach people how to perform CPR, good CPR, teach people how to cover a wound. We need those basic things in our community. People are getting stabbed and all that. We don't even have the basic. People die in our face. How that is that self sustainability? So that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about you opening a big business to run the community. There's us for that. We are not the same. We are built the same. If even those small things, they matter. They matter to the community. If you are a police, call other police, or even if teach the CPF people how to protect themselves. What happened? Because you're doing the same job. Teach the CPF. Give them things you've learned in the police service. These people are volunteering to are risking their life to protect our community. They need to be equipped. Local businesses, why don't we take out money to buy some material for our CPF? Even local people, what was 50 rand per house? How many houses? Buy material for CPF. Then if I've seen some CPF guys here, they are consistent every day. Those boys, you give them sira, you give them security, then some of them you even teach them then they protect our communities. It becomes a little bit more safer.